أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Okay, so let's start today's class with just a quick reminder that your ID, please look at your ID and make sure that it's correct, okay? There's some students who are in class but they're not correctly ID'd and we can't call them to the mic unless they've got the correct ID. If you have any issues about your ID, how to log on, this contact email address at the bottom, please feel free to email in. We will work very hard to get back to any issues. We very much want to teach. We very much want to spend our time wisely and ensure that you learn, okay? But we do need your correct ID. Okay, so let's now get started with our prayer, okay? And if you just bear with me, okay, I'm going to call a young Nasirat to the mic, N1246, if I can just locate her. Okay, Nasirat N1246, I'm trying to unmute you, but I'm not able to. So if you could have a look at your mic and make sure that you could do something about it, okay? Okay, 1 second. Okay, so let me call Atfal A1175, if I can just locate him on the list. Here we go. Atfal A1175. Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, darling. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. That's what we like to hear.
How are you?
I am also well. Thank you so much for asking. Jazakumullah. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So if you just bear with me, I'm on my own today. So I'm just admitting students at the same time. Just bear with me. Okay. Okay, then, sweetheart. Let's have a read of this opening dua. By yourself.
Yes.
Okay, then. So don't forget Dawood, the A'udhu Billahi, okay, and the Tasmiyah, the Bismillah as well. Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي علمني ما هو خير عندك.
Okay, well done, mashallah, very nice. Okay, and then the English translation.
Oh my Lord, teach me what is best for me in your knowledge.
Well done. And the reference.
Tazkira.
Well done. And do you know what this reference is all about? Do you know what this is?
No.
Okay, then your parents may well know, okay, but this is a collection. It's a book, and in it are collections of dreams that the Promised Messiah Islam had, as well as revelations, and you will find this dua in this book. Okay, now then, if you just bear with me, I'm just going to admit a few more students. Oh, okay, we've got somebody here. Okay, then, sweetheart, I will inshallah call you again to the mic during the lesson. Okay, but Allah Hafiz for now.
Love is.
Okay, right, okay then, so let's now start with our pre-class routine. Okay, and apologies for taking a bit of time. I'm on my own today, so it's just going to take time to locate students on the participants list. Bear with me, okay? Okay, so your pre-class routine is that you should have done wuzu. You should have brushed your teeth, put on clean clothes. You should be wearing a scarf if you're a Nasirat and a topi if you're a Tifl. Okay. And when you log in, you must use your correct ID. Okay. And some students are regularly logging in with an incorrect ID, and once they're in class, then they're adjusting their ID. But it really depends on the day teacher, okay, how comfortable she is to admit somebody without their correct ID, okay? So if you could possibly find your correct ID and make sure you log in beforehand, okay? If for some reason you suddenly find yourself in the waiting room, it may be because you've lost internet and you'll be readmitted, but it may well be because your ID is inappropriate and the day teacher doesn't feel comfortable having you in the class, okay? Okay, notebook and pen, glass of water, an adult sitting with you, a quiet place, correct ID as we said, audio off and video off. We all know the routine, okay? If there's any questions, okay, about the class and how it's working, about your ID in particular, this email address, please feel free to email in. Okay, so if you just bear with me for one more second, let me just note who these people are. Okay, let's now start our lesson properly. And let me just in the last couple of days, you've learned about quiescent, sakin letters, and tashdid. Out a couple of differences between the two. Okay, when you learned about sakin letters, 12, the quiescent lesson, okay, you were taught that sometimes you'll see a letter with this symbol on the top. This symbol is a jazm or a sukoon, okay? And a letter that carries this symbol is known as a sakin letter. So this, for example, is a lam sakin. This is a mim sakin, okay? And when you see a sakin letter, you just understand that it joins on to the pre-letter that carries a stroke, okay? And the technique is to join, to make sure you pronounce both letters, don't rush through them, but also don't spend too long on them, okay? So, for example, here, al, ham, du, alhamdu, alhamdu. I stressed the sakin letters only slightly. I made sure that they were both pronounced, but I didn't spend too long on them, okay? Alhamdu. Here, istakbara, istakbara, istakbara. I joined the letters, I made sure each was pronounced, but I didn't spend too long on the sakin letters, but I didn't rush through. Now, okay. So in the tashdid lesson, which was introduced yesterday, you learned about mushaddad. Now tashdid is this symbol here, okay, little W symbol. And what tashdid does, okay, is it also joins two letters together, but there's a slight difference, which I'll go on to, okay. A tashdid on top of a letter, that letter is known as a mushaddad letter. So here, for example, this bar, because it has a tashdid on the top, this is a mushaddad bar. Here we have a ra with a tashdid on the top. This is a ra mushaddad. Okay. Here we have a kaf with a tashdid on top, kaf mushaddad. Okay. A mushaddad letter is simply a letter that carries a tashdid. Now, tashdid also, just like a spoon, is together, but there's a slight difference in how you deal with them. And what happens is that when you join, you press down on the tashdid letter, the mushaddad letter, and you spend a tiny bit extra time on it, okay? So for example, this would be sabbi, sabbi. Here we have sabbihu, sabbihu. Here we have kibban, kibban, mukibban. So notice that I spent a little bit longer on the bar. I pressed down on the bar, okay, and I stressed on it. That essentially is the difference in how you pronounce mushaddad letters and sakin letters. Now, the teacher did go through this exercise yesterday, and what we're going to do today is we are going to go into exercise 13.2, and we are going to practice what we learned yesterday, okay? And I want everybody to help me, okay? Let's be friends. I'm on my own, so I want to give the mic to as many people as I possibly can. So just remember, okay, to concentrate. As soon as I offer you the mic, okay, be ready. And if you possibly can mute yourselves after I've given you the mic, that would really be helpful to me. Okay, so now let me start by calling that Nasirat that I couldn't quite get. N1246. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Nasirat N1246. I am not sure why I am not able to unmute you. Okay. I will try again, okay, in a little while. But in the meantime, let me try Atfal A1128. If I can just locate him in the list. He was here. Okay, he has now disappeared, which is a shame. Okay, so A1134.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, then, sweetheart. Okay, so here we're going to practice our mushaddad letters. To help you in this exercise, the letters that are in red are the mushaddad letters. So your eye is going to get drawn to the lesson that we're practicing on, okay? So I want you to have a go, first of all, having a read of this particular box here.
Rabbi.
MashaAllah, very nice. You press down on the bar just long enough, and you pronounce both the fatha here and the kasra here. MashaAllah, very nice. Read. Here.
Sadaqa.
Well done. That was very, very nice. Have another go, but pay attention to how much time you're spending on the qaf, okay?
Okay. Sadaqa.
Well done. Your timing was much better. In the process, don't lose sight of the fact that you've got pressed down on the dal. A tiny bit more than you did. One more go.
Okay. Sadaqa.
Well done. Okay. So now you've got the timing on the qaf just right. You've got the pressing down on the mushaddad letter just right. Let's now concentrate on this sad, which is a thick, heavy sound. Round your mouth as you pronounce this.
Sad.
Go.
Sadaqa.
Well done. Okay. So let's now follow me as well, okay? Sadaqa.
Sadaqa.
Beautiful, mashallah. Very nice. Okay. This one here.
Ban.
Okay. This is a ha, as you quite correctly recognized. This is a dhamma, okay? It joins onto the bar, the mushaddad bar, and the way it will join is hub. Hub. Okay, now have another go.
Hubban.
Well done. Okay, that was very nice. The pronunciation and the timing that you spent on the bar. This is a tanveen, okay? It's a fathatain, and there's a timing of 2 seconds when you pronounce it, okay? Have one more go.
Hubat.
Okay, not to worry, yeah? The ha with the dhamma joins onto the bar mushaddad. Hub. So repeat after me. Hub.
Hub.
Well done. Okay, make sure you say the bar as well, yeah? Hub.
Hub.
Okay, I'm not quite hearing the bar. Make sure you say the ha and the bar, okay? Hub.
Hub.
Well done, mashallah, very nice. The fathatain means that this sound here then becomes ban.
Bun.
Well done. And when you put them all together, hub, ban.
Hub. Bun.
Beautiful, mashallah. Very, very nice. So one more time, repeat after me so that everybody can benefit from your lovely reciting. Rabbi.
Rabbi.
Don't roll the ra, okay? Rabbi.
Rabbi.
Okay. just work on the ra, okay? Lots of students are rolling their ras, okay? That's not the correct way to do it, okay? But inshallah, we'll work on that as we progress through the course. Saddaqa.
Saddaqa.
Well done. Don't forget this is a qaf, okay? Comes from the back of your mouth, okay? Qaf.
Qa.
Well done, yeah? Saddaqa.
Saddaqa.
Well done. Hubban.
Hubban.
Mashallah, very nice. Okay, sweetheart, if you can make sure that you mute yourself, okay, and help me. I'm now going to try, and Allah Hafiz for now. Let me try that young Nasra one more time. And 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, sweetheart, I really can't unmute you. I'm not sure what the problem is at your end. Maybe it's something to do with your device. You could try logging on another device, and I'll keep trying you, okay? So now let me go to the for A1135, if I can just locate him. Here we are. Assalamu alaikum. Tifl A1135.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, darling. Okay, how are you?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. From here, have a go.
First.
Mashallah, such an enthusiastic young Tifl. Okay, that was very, very nice. Okay, let's take our time, yeah? The ra is a mushaddad ra. We have to spend time on it, okay? We have to press down on it. So let's just work on the first 2 letters. Far.
Far.
Well done. And then the second 2, rat.
Rat.
Well done. Rat.
Farrat.
Okay, don't rush through the ra, okay? Farrat.
Farrat.
Excellent, mashallah. Beautiful. Okay, here, okay, we're going to have 1, 2, 3 letters. There's a ya at the end. It has no stroke on the top. Ignore that for now. We will tell you when you have to pay attention to a letter that doesn't have anything on it, okay? So, have a go now here.
Talha.
Okay.
Talha.
Okay, fine. This is a ta. You correctly recognized it. It has a fatha on the top. This is a ta. So repeat after me. Ta.
Ta.
Well done. This lam joins onto this ha because the ha is the mushaddad ha. So these 2 letters will join. So this will then become lah. Lah.
Lah.
Well done. Ta lah.
Tallah.
Okay, well done. Ta lah.
Tallah.
Well done. And then the ha also carries a vertical fatha, which means that we stretch the sound for 2 seconds. Ha.
Ha.
Well done. Ta ha.
Tallah. Ha.
Mashallah, very nice, very nice. Yes, make sure that you always when there's a letter with a stroke on it, you pronounce that, but you don't join it on unless it's needed. Okay, so you did that just right. Talaha.
Tallah. Ha.
Beautiful, mashallah. Okay, here let's have a go at this one.
3.
Okay, mashallah. That was a really, really lovely attempt. Okay, this is a 4-letter combination. There's an ayn in there as well, which is sometimes difficult for some students. Let's break it down, yeah? Let's look at the seen and the ayn. Okay, the ayn is a mushaddad ayn, so we have to join it here. So let's just join those 2 first, yeah? So. Beautiful, mashallah. Very nice pronunciation. The ayn has a kasra on it, okay? So that will become ri.
So.
Okay, that's fine. So, and then we have to then bring the kasra into play as well, yeah? So we do so, ri.
So.
And then i.
So.
Beautiful, mashallah. Okay. This ra joins onto this sakin ta. It's a sakin ta because it carries a jazm, okay? Or a sukoon, okay? Ra.
Rat.
Well done. So when we put it together, take your time, okay? Remember, you just got to press down on the I. Su.
Su'irat.
Beautiful, mashallah. Okay, that was very nice. One more time, repeat with me. Farrat.
Farrat.
Excellent. Talaha.
Talaha.
Mashallah. Su'irat.
Su'irat.
Yes, beautiful, mashallah. See how your reading is very, very nice. Keep practicing. You're doing everything just right. Take your time. Do everything bit by bit, okay? Remind me your ID again. A1135, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Sweetheart, thank you so much. Allah Hafiz for now.
Lafis.
Okay, so now let me see if I can now get hold of a Atfal A1137. Here we are. Assalamu alaikum. Atfal A1137.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, darling. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I am also very, very well. Jazakumullah for asking. Okay, sweetheart, this one.
Yakin.
Beautiful, very nice, yeah? Just press down on the golf a little bit longer. One more time.
Yakin.
Beautiful, okay. One more time with me, okay? Shakin.
Yakin.
Okay, that was quite nice. So what you mustn't do is say shak and then kin separately. You press down, okay? You must say it twice, okay?
Yakin.
Very, very nice, okay? Let's have a go here.
Sabban.
Very nice, mashallah, very nice, okay? Saad was said as a thick, heavy sound, rounded his mouth, and then the tanveen was pronounced for, okay, sabban,
Sabban.
okay, so, okay, round your mouth, sabban,
Sabban.
beautiful, mashallah, okay. There's a 4-letter combination here, okay? Have a go at seeing if you can sound that out, okay? Well, okay, that's fine, okay? Well done. Okay, that's fine. Let's get down a little bit more, yeah? Well done. Okay, then. Let's see if we can do these two, okay? Rick.
I can't hear you properly. Your voice is really faint.
Assalamu alaikum. Is that discipline in charge? Okay, I don't know who was speaking there. Sweetheart, can you hear me properly?
Nah.
Okay, let me just see if I can adjust my volume here. Can you hear me properly now?
Yeah.
Yes?
Better.
Okay then. Okay, so let's try to together, yeah? Rick.
Rick.
Well done.
Rick.
Beautiful, mashallah. Yes. Sometimes when you've got a lot of letters that you fill up, sometimes it's better to go to the end and then work backwards, okay? So sometimes this would be better to say Rick, her Rick, to her Rick. Okay, well done.
Rick.
Well done. Okay. Okay, let's repeat with me again. Shakin.
Shakin.
Sabban.
Sabban.
Tuharrik.
Tuharrik.
Mashallah. Beautiful. Jazakumullah, sweetheart, for your time. Okay, Allah Hafiz for now. Okay, so if you just now bear with me. for a second. Okay, I've just got to speak to my discipline in charge. Okay, so I have just had that Tifl. Let me now call A1139. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Tifl A1139.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good also, thank you. Thank you for asking. Okay, sweetheart. How are we from here onwards?
Huh?
Can we read?
Au tuli
Okay.
lin au tulin
Okay. There's lots of noise in the background. Could you please turn that off?
au tulin.
Okay. Okay. There's lots of background noise. Okay. It's going to affect her here. Can I ask you to turn it off? It would be helpful.
Okay.
Okay.
Au tulin.
Right. Let's just carry on. Okay. This is an I with a dhamma. Okay. Let's just do that sound on its own. Oh.
U.
Well done. This is a da with a dhamma. Join onto the lam straight after. Tul.
Tulin.
Okay. Just join the two letters first of all. Okay. Don't join to the lam. Tul.
Tu. Ku. Tul. Tul.
Make sure you say the lam is right. Oh,
Tul.
okay. And then with the tanween, Otulin.
Otulin.
Excellent. Okay. Young man, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you off the mic for now. Try and get the background sound switched off, and then I'll come back to the mic. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so A1148. Let me try and get hold of A1148. Assalamu alaikum, A1148. Tifl A1148. Okay, not to worry. A1155 is next on my list, so let me just find him. Here we go. Tifl A1155.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
What?
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. Right then, sweetheart. Let's now do with you this word here.
Ta?
Okay, there's two dots here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sha. Sa.
Okay, there are no dots on top of this letter. So what letter will
Sa.
Sin. Well done. Yes. So join those two together.
Tasa.
Okay. Okay, we'll come back to that. Have a go at the rest.
Rafu.
Excellent, mashallah. Well done. Okay, so let's break it down, okay? That letter, it carries up, okay? Normally that would be there is a sin, which is mushaddad. So this ya and this sin will join. Yes.
Tayas.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Okay, and the sin also carries a fatha. So, yassa.
Yes, sir.
Well done. And then you knew how to do the last two, so have a go.
Lahu.
Yassarahu.
Yes, sir. Lahu.
Mashallah, very, very nice. Yes. Okay. All the time.
Resource.
Ka.
Okay, that's fine. Normally make that. There's a dal mushaddad straight after. Join them.
Ka. Da.
Okay, we'll come back to that. What happens here? Well, okay. So let's now break it down so it makes it easy. First, the half, it has two dots on the top. Carries a there's a dot. We have to join these two. The first thing you should do is just to join them. Ignore the harakat.
I can't hear you very well.
You can't hear me very well. Okay, I'll come closer, and I'm not sure why my mic is being faint. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Odd.
Come.
Well done. Now the dal carries a fatha, so we got to pay attention to that as well. So we then say odd.
Koda.
Don't rush through the dal, yeah? Odd.
Koda.
Well done. This
Koda.
means well done. This
Ma.
mat.
Ma.
Well done. Qaddamat.
Kadomat. Kabdamat.
Yes.
Yes. Arahu.
Qaddamat.
Kodamat.
Well done. Okay. Yeah. Listen, have a go reading this by yourself. Listen.
U. Tu. Lin.
Okay. You made all the sounds. Let's put together properly, yeah? Mind the dhamma.
U.
This da goes on the lam. Okay, you've got to make sure that you get the lam and the lam. Ignore the thing for now. Tul.
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 And then we bring the kasratain in. Lin.
Tullin.
Oh, mashallah. Lin.
Utulin.
Excellent. Okay. Mom. So,
Ukulin.
yes, Sarah.
Wasawahu. Udama.
Damat.
Udamat.
Okay, sweetheart, we will work with you throughout the course, okay? Nice reading for now, okay? Just remember, make sure you take your time with the mushaddad letters, and if you're having difficulty, break it down just to individual letters, okay? And do them bit by bit, then bring in the strokes, okay? Now, Allah Hafiz for now, okay? And I will, you were A155, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so let me now go to Atfal A1156 is next on my list. Here we are. Assalamu alaikum, Atfal A1156. Difficult A1156.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam, darling. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart, from here with yourself, okay?
Go Virat.
Okay, that was quite nice. The wow, press down a little bit more, darling.
Go Virat.
Well done, beautiful.
Go Virat.
Beautiful, mashallah. All of those letters you pronounced properly, and then you made sure that the strokes were pronounced properly, and you pressed down on the wow. Very nice. Here?
Dharma.
Beautiful, mashallah. The way you pressed down on the dal and the time you pressed down on it was very nice. Oh, dharma.
Dharma.
And here?
Bun.
Mashallah, very nice reading. A very nice reading. Your pronunciation is okay. Your time, you're not rushing through. The pace is very good. All of the markings are a really good reciter in the making. Okay. Everyone, always pay attention to making sure that you pronounce each letter, that you spend the right amount of time on each letter. Okay, and you don't rush through. This student is reading very nice. So one more time with me, darling, yeah? So that everybody can hear. Go Virat.
Go Virat.
Beautiful, mashallah. Oh, Dama.
Dharma.
Kidaban.
Bun.
Beautiful, mashallah. Jazakumullah. You can mute yourself. I will call the next the mic. And that will be A1.
I can't hear you.
Okay, all right, not to worry. I will take care of it, darling. A1157. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good also. Sweetheart, can you hear me properly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm not sure why some people are not able to hear me, but okay, let's just carry on, okay? So have a go at this one.
Uti lat.
Beautiful, well done. Everything was there, okay? Your pronunciation is good, the letter recognition is good, yeah? Let's just work on the lesson of the day, which is the mushaddad letter, okay? We've got to press down on it, okay? Oti.
Utti.
Well done. And then all together.
Uttilat.
Beautiful, mashallah. Perfect reading. Okay, so we've got a big one here. Let's have a go at this one. One by one, if you want to take it slowly, yeah?
Sa.
Well done.
Yada.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, what would you do here?
Yada.
Okay, not to worry yet. This is a tricky combination, okay? Even adults tend to struggle here, okay? So how are we going to deal with this? We have a mushaddad letter and a mushaddad letter, okay? So let's just do it bit by bit. See with the fatha.
Sa.
Well done, okay. There's a ya with a fatha, but it's going to join on to the next letter, the mushaddad dal, okay? Yad.
Yad.
Well done. This is a dal, okay? Yad.
Yad.
Okay, this is not a dal, darling. Yeah, it has a dot on the top. Say the English word that.
That.
Okay, so just the beginning of that. Yeah, that's how you pronounce this letter here. Dal.
Dal.
Excellent, beautiful. Okay, so when you join this and this, yad.
Yad.
No, darling. This is a dal. Okay, so we got to join the ya and the dal.
Yad.
Okay.
Yad.
Yad.
Sa. Yad.
Well done. Okay. So then this dal has a fatha, but the next letter is also mushaddad. So we've got to join those together. Okay. So we say the.
Da.
Well done. So sayadak.
Sayadak.
Well done. Okay. don't rush through the dal, okay? Sayadak.
Sayadak.
Well done. Then the kaf has a fatha. Ka.
Ka.
Well done. Sayadaka.
Sayadaka.
Okay, well done. Remember not to rush through, okay? Sayadaka.
Sayadaka.
Well done. Ru.
Ru.
Well done. Sayadakaru.
Sayadakaru.
Okay, you will need to practice on that one. This is a tricky word, okay? Make sure that you press down on the dal. Make sure you spend enough time on it and then you move on to the gap, okay? One more time. Sayadakaru.
Sayadakaru.
Okay, okay. Let's have a go at this one.
Dwi. Dwi. Jat.
Okay, okay. This letter here, what is this letter?
A dal.
This is the za. Okay, it's a za. Okay, a dal looks like this. Okay, it's a little bit more curled. Okay, this is a little bit straighter. This is a za.
A za.
Okay, so then join those together.
Zui.
Well done.
Jat.
Excellent. And all together.
Zui jat.
Excellent. Beautiful. Mashallah. Okay, let's go back here. And you did have some tricky combinations. Okay, and you've done very, very well. Okay. Utilat.
Utilat.
Excellent. This is a thick, heavy sound. Okay, make sure you round your mouth as you say this. Yeah. Utilat.
Utilat.
Excellent. Sayadakaru.
Sayadakaru.
Well done. Sayadakaru.
Sayadakaru.
Excellent. Mashallah. Well done. Zuwijat.
Zuwijat.
Excellent. Mashallah. Very nice reading, Siha. Very, very nice reading. Okay, keep practicing. And you were a 1157. Okay, assalamu alaikum for now. Let me just
Thank you.
Okay, Allah Hafiz, darling. Okay, so now let's pull a Tifl a 1167 if we can find him on the list. Where is he? Here he is. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Tifl a 1167. Tifl a 1167.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, darling. You are a 1167, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent, mashallah. Okay, sweetheart. So here we have this line here. Have a go at this.
Tasada.
Okay, well done. You recognize the letters, which is very okay. Let's put them together properly, yeah? This is a ta with a fatha. Let's say
Ta.
ta. Well
Ta.
done. This is a sod, okay, carries a fatha, but it also is going to join on to this dal, okay, because this is a mashaddad dal. Sod.
Sod.
Well done. The sod.
Tasad.
Well done. This dal carries a vertical fatha, so we carry the sound for 2 seconds. Da.
Tasada.
Just say this end bit, darling, with me. Da.
Da.
Well done. Da sod. Da.
Tasada.
Well done. And one more time. Da sod.
Tasada.
Excellent. Well done. Okay, here.
Ahasha.
Okay, that was actually really, really good attempt. Okay, one more time.
Ahasha.
Well done. You're doing everything just right. Just a tiny bit more time on the mushaddad letters, yeah? Ahara.
Ahasha.
Beautiful, mashallah. And here?
Shakanka.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is a fathatain. Okay, when you have a fathatain, it makes a sound un. Okay, at the end. So this one will become on.
An.
Well done. Shakkan. Excellent. You're doing everything just right, sweetheart. Your pronunciation is fairly good. Okay, your recognition is very good. Okay, you know what all the strokes are doing. The tashdid is the lesson of the day. So this is the thing that we're going to be practicing on. We just need to spend a little bit more time on the mushaddad letters than you're doing. Okay, so we'll go back here and you just follow with me. Okay, tasadda,
تصدى
ahara,
أخرج
beautiful, mashallah. Shaqqan,
شقا
beautiful. A little bit long on the qaf, yeah. Shaqqan.
شقا
Excellent, beautiful. Your reading is very good, sweetheart. Everything that you're doing tells me that you've been practicing, and the lesson of the day is your latest thing that you've got to practice on. Inshallah, with practice tonight, that will be a very nice reading by tomorrow. Okay, Allah Hafiz for now. Okay,
الله حافظ.
well, Allah Hafiz, darling. So here we go. Okay, so we are now going to look for a 1172 if he's in the class. Here we are. Assalamu alaikum. A 1172.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. You are very, very loud and clear. Okay, sweetheart. So we are here. Have a look here.
Ta,
Where are the two dots, darling? Okay, a
ta,
ta does have two dots. Here.
ya,
That's the ta. The two dots are well done. And here.
ra,
Okay. And straight afterwards, what is this letter here in the red?
kan,
Okay, this letter here is a dash. Okay. Okay. So what we do is we say ya.
ya,
Well done. This za joins onto the dash.
ta,
Za.
sa,
Okay. The za and the ka join together. Yeah. Za. Za.
ta,
Okay. Okay. Ya za.
ya, za,
Well done. And then the ga has a vertical fatha. We carry that for ga.
ta,
Well done. Ya zakka.
ya, zakka,
Beautiful. Well done, mashallah. This ya at the end is a blank ya. It carries no stroke. We ignore it for now. Okay. Have a go at this one here.
su,
Okay. And there's a lam mushaddad straight afterwards. So we have to join them.
suli,
Okay. Okay. Let's work on the next bit here.
not,
Excellent. Well done, mashallah. Okay. Your recognition of letters is very good. Okay. We are just working on the mushaddad letters for today. Okay. Okay. Dal joins onto this lam mushaddad. Dul.
sul,
Well done. The lam mushaddad also carries a kasra. Dulli.
lun, li,
Well done. Okay. We press down on the lam as you did. Dulli.
sun, li,
And then this lam goes onto the ta sakin. La.
la,
Dulli. La.
lun, zila,
Dulli. La.
zulila,
Okay, that was very nice, but I didn't hear the ta. Dulli. La.
tulila,
Yes, yes, you just about managed to get the ta in. Okay, let's have a go at this one here.
uli,
Okay, this is an alif, carries a dhamma, so you're right in the sense that it makes an sound. It's this flagged letter with the two dots on the top. Sweetheart, are you there still? Where's he gone? Diffel A1172 has, I think, lost his internet connection. Okay, we will try and come back to him. Diffel A1175, is he in the class? Let me just have to find him. Yes. 175.
Yeah.
Yes, go.
Yes.
A1175.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm also good. Okay, sweetheart. So let's okay, let's do this here.
Faqara.
Okay, that's good. Okay, today's lesson is the mushaddad lesson. Okay, so we're concentrating on the mushaddad letters. Okay, this gaf mushaddad joins on to this fa. Fa, fa, fa.
Faqara.
Well done. Faqara.
Faqara.
Beautiful. Well done, Masha. That was quite nice. Here.
Abban.
Very nice. Yes, you press down on the bar just right. Abban. And again. Abban.
Abban.
Oh, well done. Okay. And here.
Al-Haqqu.
Well done. Very nice. That was actually very nice. Just off a little bit longer time on that. One more go.
Al-Haqqu.
Oh, okay. That was very nice. The pressing down on the calf, yeah. But the dhamma is only for 1 second, okay? This one here. Okay. So one more time.
Fiddatin.
Okay, see, I don't know what you're looking at, but we're here on this word here that I'm circling, okay?
Al-Haqqu.
Yes, okay, well done. Okay. Faqara.
Faqara.
Well done. Abban. Abban.
Abban.
Well done. Al-Haqqu.
Al-Haqqu.
Well done. Beautiful, mashallah. See how your recognition of the letters is very good. Your pronunciation is actually also quite good, okay? And today's lesson is the one that you're practicing on. And that's the only skill that you need to practice on at the moment. Mashallah, very nice reading. Jazakumullah. Allah Hafiz for now. Let me call another student to the mic. Please, darling. Okay, so that was Ava 175. Okay, so let me just bear with me. Just want to make sure that I've called everybody I wanted to call. Diffel A116. Okay, let me now call from the Nasra. N1255. Let me find her on my list. Okay. N1255.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
Fine.
Alhamdulillah.
How are you?
Thank you so much for asking, Jazakumullah. We're going to do these.
Hun.
Okay, this is a ha, okay, with a dhamma. What's coming straight afterwards?
Ba.
Well done, okay. So we join the ha with the ba because there's a tashdid on top of the ba, okay? This is a mushaddad ba, we join them together. Hub. Hub.
Hubban.
Well done, that's just right, yes. Hubban.
Hubban.
Excellent. Well done, mashallah. Okay. This one here.
Fi zatin.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You're recognizing the letters. Okay. This is a dot. Okay, it's the dot on the top. Dot.
Zod.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay. So what we've got to do is we've got to join these. Okay. Dot. Mushaddad dot. Okay. We join the fa with the dot. Fifth.
Fiz.
Okay. That dot has a put on the top. Fifth. Dot.
Fizza.
Well done. Din.
Din.
Well done. Fizzatin.
Fizzatin.
Excellent. Well done. You did that just right. Yeah. You press down on the dot. Okay. And you pronounced all the letters and you paid attention to the strokes and the timing. Very nice. Here.
Ujilat. Lat. Ujilat.
Okay, well done. Okay, that was a really good attempt. Okay, right now we've learnt a new rule, so we've got to make sure to remember all the old rules, and we've got to put in this new rule. It's always, going to be tricky whenever you've got a new lesson. Okay, so that's why we practice on it tonight. Okay? So let's just work on it together. Alif with the dhamma joins onto the jeen mushaddad. Okay, ignore the kasra for now. Uj.
Uj.
Well done. Then we bring the kasra into play. Uji.
Uji.
Well done. Lat.
Lat.
Okay. Ujilat.
Ujilat.
Beautiful, mashallah. So repeat with me. Hubban.
Hubban.
Fidda. Fiddatin.
Fizzatin.
Ujilat.
Ujilat.
Excellent, mashallah. Your reading was very nice, sweetheart. Jazakumullah for your help. Okay. And I'll
Jazakillah.
Let me just find you. Here we are. Okay, so just as a quick recap, today what we've done is we've practiced on exercise 13.2. We practiced on mushaddad letters. MashaAllah, most of you are reading your lessons very, very well. You know your letters, you know the timings, and you know your pronunciation. Today's lesson was all about the tashdid, and you have to remember that the tashdid will will cause a letter to join to a previous letter that carries a stroke, and you have to make sure that you press down on it, okay? That you don't rush through it. There are times, for example, on words like this, where you have one mushaddad letter followed by another mushaddad letter. You just got to pay the same attention to the rules, okay? The mushaddad letter has to join to the previous letter. This next mushaddad letter has to join to the previous mushaddad letter. Just take it in the same steps. Don't rush through, and make sure you press down on the mushaddad letters. Okay, now tonight's homework is here, okay? It is for Thursday. The topic was tashdid. You have to practice exercise 13.2, which is the one that we've just gone through. For your reference, it's on page 46. Okay, so if you take a photograph of that, that'll be the quickest way. And I will call that young Nasra who wasn't able to come onto the mic. Let me see where she's gone. And 1, 2, 4, 6. Let me try her. And 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, sweetheart, I still can't unmute you. Okay, and I can. I'm dreadfully sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Okay, we will try and call you again. Let me call. Okay. A1175. Okay. Therefore, A1175. Assalamualaikum.
Shazil, आपकी करने.
1175.
Yes.
A1175.
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Are we going to read this end?
Walaikum salam.
Let's just have a read, okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
اللهم ارحمني
اللهم ارحمني
بالقرآن
بالقرآن
العظيم.
العظيم.
Excellent. Okay, and the translation, please. Oh Allah,
Oh Allah, have oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
well done. Jazakumullah Suha. Thank you for your attendance. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.